VMH International, a Siemens business partner, invites you to take a fresh look at NX. The expert staff at VMH stand ready to assist you with implementing the entire Siemens PLM portfolio. This includes Teamcenter, NX, NX CAM, and Solid Edge. In this video, we will give a brief overview of how easy it is to make a part in NX. I will be using NX 9.0.1, and I will demonstrate the sketch environment, the extrude feature, the edge blend feature, and the simple hole tool. I'm going to set the dimensions of the first few lines as I create them. For the rest of the sketch, I will create rough lines so that I can go back and constrain them using geometric constraints later. As you can see, I simply need to type in my desired length before I set the line to make it fully constrained upon completion. If I hover over a point and move horizontally or vertically, NX will help me align points. This is indicated by the dotted line seen here. One of the best features in the sketch environment is the geometric constraint feature. After setting the last line, I will attach a vertical constraint to it. From there, I will attach equal length constraints to corresponding lines to firm up the sketch. Next, I will use the midpoint of the line to place a circle at the edge of the part. After that, I will trim the half of the circle that isn't needed and make the line reference. I'm keeping the line to ensure my dimensions stay in place. Now, we'll sketch the slot. I will place another circle concentric with the circle I just made. After placing the first circle, I'll keep the same dimensions and place the second one. After that, I'll add the horizontal lines and trim the circles. Now, I will delete the extra dimension. Then, I will set the auto dimension to my defined length. Finally, I will trim the circles. The first sketch is now completed, so I will exit out and we'll move on to the extrude feature. The extrude feature allows me to give my 2D sketch 3D volume. Once I click extrude, I type in the thickness that I want and click OK. Now that I have 3D geometry, I can define a face to sketch on, as you can see here. I'm going to use the rectangle feature to quickly define my outside lines. After that, I will add the slots. From there, I will define my constraints and dimensions, and then finish the sketch. You can see I'm making use of the collinear constraint, as well as the equal length constraint. As you can see, I can simply select the auto dimensions that I wish to define, double-click them, and then type in the number after they've been placed. The sketch I'm going off of has the dimensions starting from the bottom of the part. As you can see, when I create the dimension from the bottom of the part, the auto dimension that previously covered it disappeared. Now that I have drawn the rectangles and dimensioned them where I want them, I can simply place the circles where I'd like to define the slots. Once I do that, I will simply trim off the part of the circle that I don't need and make those lines reference again. Once we finish the sketch, I will use another extrude. This time, I will change my boolean from none to unite. This will make my geometry one solid part rather than two overlapping ones. Now that we have a solid part, I will use the edge blend feature to put radii on both the top and bottom corners of this part. Now that we've done the radii, it's time to add the holes. I will select the hole feature and then go into the sketch environment to place my two holes. The hole feature references points to define the center of the holes. I will place 2 points on the face, and to ease the dimensioning process, I will place a line between the two. I will then apply a horizontal constraint and make the line reference to ensure that the 2 points will always be horizontal to one another. After that, the only thing left is to place the dimensions and then finish the sketch. Once the sketch is complete, I simply need to define my hole parameters, specify diameter and distance, and hit OK. We have now completed the part. I hope this video has shown you a quick overview of some of the design features within NX. If you are interested in more, please visit our YouTube page or our website at www.vmhinternational.com. Thank you.